Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best bread machines. Starting at number 5. Cuisinart bread maker. This machine produces full-size loaves but takes up less counter real estate than a full-size bread machines. Perfect for small Cuisinart or counters crowded with Zojirushi. It has a space-saving design and modern stainless steel look that weighs in at just over 10 pounds, so it's even easy to take on and off the counter if you want to store it elsewhere. The Cuisinart Compact features 12 cooking programs and 3 crust shades, with options including gluten-free bread, jams, sauces, cake, and more. It claims to accommodate up to a 2-pound loaf, though the lab found that largest dough batches rose into the lid of the machine and then deflated. We'd recommend sticking to 1.5-pound recipes. Coming at number 4. Zojirushi BBHAC10. Great for students, singles, couples, or anybody who only needs a sandwich or 2 worth of bread at a time. This slim machine produces 1-pound loaves and can fit in smaller spaces. Yet it still has many of the features you'd find in top-quality full-size machines. Settings include basic bread, soft bread, French bread, bread dough, cookie/pasta dough, cake, jam, and quick baking. The crust can be set for regular or light, and the quick baking setting produces a loaf of bread in less than 2 hours. Our lab loved how easy this machine was to use and found its results up to par with most of the full-size units they tested. Our home tester noted that the kneading blade tends to get stuck in the bottom of the bread, making removing it from the machine a little tricky, but the lab did not have the same problem. The Home Bakery Mini really is quite compact, and testers also called out just how silent its operation is. If you want to make bread in the middle of the night without waking your roommates or family, this is the machine for you. At number 3. Breville Custom Loaf. With automatic and custom programs, a pause function so you can reshape the dough or add a glaze before baking, and the ability to store up to 9 personal recipes, the Breville Custom Loaf Bread Maker will take your home chef skills to the next level. It can make loaves of up to 2.5 pounds with gluten-free, yeast-free, crusty loaf, dough/pasta, and jam options. This bread machine is packed with cool features that impressed the lab, like a dispenser for nuts, fruits, or other mix-ins that releases the ingredients at just the right point in the process to be thoroughly incorporated. It also has a 60-minute backup battery and can keep working in the event of a power outage, and a collapsing kneading blade that folds down prior to baking. The instructions include 60 pages of recipes for things like jams, chutneys, jellies, pasta doughs, and yogurt. Number 2 of my list. Hamilton Beach Bread. The Hamilton Beach Home Baker might be somewhat less heavy-duty than more expensive machines, but our lab found that it delivered delicious bread with that crisp crust and chewy texture that scream home-baked. It has built-in settings for lots of different types of breads, as well as cakes and jams, and it can make either a 2-pound or 1.5-pound loaf using the same pan and paddle. Advanced bakers might be disappointed, however, as its 12 settings don't include any custom programmable options. The Home Baker performed quite well in our lab tests, producing a loaf of fluffy sandwich-style white bread and an evenly baked banana bread using the recipes in the manual. All of the included recipes have variations for both loaf sizes, which is really helpful, though the banana bread, cornbread, and cake recipes all call for boxed mixes, an odd choice that kind of defeats the purpose of the bread machine. The lab didn't have much trouble cleaning the pan and paddle, though the machine did leave some flour behind and there was some stickiness with the banana bread, both of which required an hour-long soak to loosen up. And number 1. Zojirushi BBPDC20BA. Anyone who takes home baking seriously will appreciate all the features and options packed into this Zojirushi bread maker, and its performance in lab and home tests made it our best overall pick. It has 15 different pre-programmed courses, including a wide variety of bread, each with the choice of light, medium, or dark crust, but you can also create your own custom programs. This machine has 2 kneading paddles to make sure no bits of flour are left unmixed, and a 13-hour delay timer so you can wake up to hot, fresh bread for breakfast. A large window even lets you check the progress of your bread as it bakes. Our home tester tried 3 basic bread recipes with this model, and they all turned out perfectly. Even when she strayed from recipes, the end result was consistent. I started adding different flours, changing the amount of butter, and even mixing the ingredients in the wrong order to see what might happen. Each time, the finished loaf emerged looking good, and with a nice texture as well, she reported. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.